Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again with another mini set card review, and this time we have 3 Demon Hunter cards as well as 1 neutral arena, ladder card to go over, including some pretty scary like Naga support and window shopper support. Regardless, you want to win these cards or any of the other cards from the mini set, we have a giveaway going on for 3 mini sets out of my pocket. To enter the giveaway, like and comment in the video, link to the description below, the one with that thumbnail over there. Be subscribed to the channel. Every 1,000 subs we get until May 14th when the mini set launches, I will add another mini set to that giveaway. So hit that sub button, make me go broke. So let's start off with the neutral card. And as I kind of alluded to, probably an arena card, the Building Block Golem, a 5-mana 6/3 rush minion, death rattle. You summon 3 random 1-cost minions, which could be whatever, right? Just whatever 1-cost minions are out there. Could be a 1/1, a 1/2, a 1/3, whatever. Nothing crazy. It's a lot of tokens. You almost think maybe like a Death Knight deck might like it. It's like 4 corpses in this card. Not too bad. And if the 1-drop has a death rattle, that could be pretty nice. But overall, these type of cards historically just don't see play on ladder. The closest equivalent I can think of in recent times was like a Mothership, 6-mana 5/4 rush that like got you some random mechs, but that had the mech tribe. There were other synergies. It kind of went with like just a scam deck of getting it out for really cheap, and I don't think you're really gonna care about this in standard. Definitely not in wild. I don't see this as anything other than a really good arena pick. You'll feel very good. Anything with rush feels pretty good in arena, and especially rush with death rattle, not too bad. But for ladder, wild, standard wild, I'm gonna give it a 1 in both formats. I don't think this sees any realistic play, but I do really like the art. He's like kind of built up of like Legos and stuff. It's pretty darn cool. Next, we have a card that actually works with this in Demon Hunter, although if you're playing this for that, I don't know what you're doing. The Return Policy, a 3-mana spell, no spell school or anything like that, so no fel. You can't play it with like Jason Wild. You discover a friendly death rattle card. You've played this game. Trigger its death rattle. So you don't even have to have had its death rattle go off prior. As long as you have played the death rattle card, it will count. So you're looking at standard right now. Ball Hog wouldn't be too bad. Deal 3 damage. Would you get the lifesteal? I don't know. I don't know how that would work. CCG, get some more OG original like Demon Hunter cards, could be nice. The thing I'm thinking of is Umpire's Grasp, right? Which was recently nerfed and is still a meta card where that's a death rattle card, and you've equipped that, you get your window shopper, you can return policy and get the other window shopper. But if you play that deck enough, you know that lots of times by the time you've drawn that one window shopper, you've already probably drawn the other one. And I don't know how well that works together. Honestly, in the Death Rattle package right now in Demon Hunter, not really worth playing this card at the moment. And I don't think it has a big enough pop-up to really make it work right now. But if you get some pretty like large, good Death Rattles later on, as more cards get released, it might be good. Or just, I don't know, Therazane, go crazy elementals or something, do something ridiculous like that. But as it stands, probably not worth playing at the moment. I don't see like enough synergies going around with it. So in standard, I'll give it a 2. In wild, where you have like the old Death Rattle Demon Hunter archetype with all the quill bores and all that cool stuff, it's unplayable in wild. It's like way too slow. Wild is crazy. Wild's crazy. This card might end up popping up as like some broken Death Rattle combo of some sort, like Naval Mine, or I don't know. At some point, maybe it works like Umber or Baron Rivendare or whatever it's called at some point. But again, I'll give it a 2 in wild. I don't think it's going to be happening anytime soon. Also, can we just note that this is basically 9 lives, except 9 lives the minion had to die? It's the same card. I guess that's what Demon Hunter does anyways. Copies old stuff, makes it better. Yeah, it kind of fits. Next, we have the Sock Puppet Slither Spear, a 1-mana 1/3 Naga for Demon Hunter, which has the text and ongoing effect of this minion's attack is improved by your hero. So I'm assuming it will just always have the attack that you have. Could be wrong on that. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, let's say your hero has 4 attack. This will be a 5/3 and can hit pretty heavily. It doesn't have rush, it doesn't have charge, but it is a 1-drop Naga that you have to answer if it's played on curve because you don't want to take too much damage. And of course, yes, this stupid card, Sharpshooter, is still out there, and this works with that, right? You play your Naga, get 2 mana, draw a spell, deal 2 damage. There's just not a ton of Nagas right now for that deck, and well, this is a cheap Naga they can play. They played just the mistake because it was a Naga, not for any other reason. And Sharpshooter, like Umpire's Grasp, Demon Hunter is still a thing, and I think this card would slot in there pretty well, and it will always have quite a bit of attack. If like a weapon up, it'll always have that attack up, which is pretty darn good. I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5 in standard. I'll give it a 3 out of 5 in wild. It's a snowballing Naga that will see play. It's premium stats, a bonus effect, a tribe. I don't see why this card will not pop up in aggressive decks. Like, you don't kill it early as well, you're gonna take a lot of damage from this guy. Very aggressive, very good card. And then lastly, we have a nice throwback here with the gibbering, I never know, reject, the 4 mana 3/3 demon. After your hero attacks, summon another gibbering reject. So hey, Window Shopper just got nerfed a little bit because this isn't an amazing hit off your Window Shopper because it's not summoning another copy of it. It will just be another one of these. However, you keep attacking, they keep getting summoned. The old gibbering card was like a 1/1 that if you attacked, you got one added to your hand and you would play it. And there was also like the spell burst one for Druid, I think, similar vein. But yeah, this like going down swinging with this on board, you have like a full board if you hit into a bunch of minions. If you just have a weapon up, you play this, you got a 6/6 on the board, and you got your opponent has to deal with it. It can snowball. It's like its own little token thing. Is this worth hard running in your deck? I don't know. It's pretty darn annoying. You're going to see it regardless anyways from Window Shopper in some way or another. It's a card I don't want to entirely sleep on, the snowballing aspect of it, and the fact that you just have to attack one time and it's like a 4 mana 6/6. That's not bad. And if it gets another one after that, it can be really good. I'm gonna give it a 3 since it's a 3/3. Doesn't that make sense? I'll give it a 3 out of 5 in standard. I think Demon Hunter got some pretty good cards here. And yeah, this is a pretty kind of scary-ish one. Regardless, you're gonna see it off Window Shopper. It's gonna see play, although in wild, I don't think so. It's way too cutthroat there and fast, and you gotta be killing really quickly in wild. So I will give it a 2 out of 5 in wild. And also look out for this in arena. Really annoying arena card because you don't answer it once, you're basically screwed, because if there's 2 on the board, then it just gets even more out of control, right? Like it just multiplies. So yeah, it might be pretty good overall. I think it's definitely got some ladder viability to it. So that's it for the cards now. I believe there's a warrior cards later today, so there'll be a 3rd review. Stay tuned for that. And if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.